Welcome to GE On Demand, your behind-the-scenes look at GE's technology and ideas, and the people who make it happen. We hope you like what you find.
Hi, this is Tom Briskin. I'm with GE Aviation, located in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm the general manager for the GNX project. We are really excited with the results so far. We're not that surprised that the technology is taking off, but we are surprised how fast it's taken off. We have currently passed this $10 billion sales mark with 830 engines on order, and that's before we have even certified the product. And I think that's the confidence that the airlines and the airframers, Boeing in particular, have placed in the GNX project because of the technology level that we have in the engine. It's 15% lower fuel burn than the engine we're replacing, which is the CS680C2, has half the noise footprint, and has emissions that are 40% reduced relative to the nitric oxide emissions that the engine produces, and also 15% less carbon dioxide. So customers like that equation, and they like the fact that our engine comes off of the GE90 family, which has been extremely reliable in the field, and they know that GE will execute. This program is a great example of our invest and deliver strategy, investing heavily up front, developing the state-of-the-art technology, and then delivering it for 30 years to customers, meeting their important requirements. GE has invested over $1 billion in just the development program alone, and then we also had to make a healthy investment to help Boeing with the 787 airplane development. So we're in lockstep with aircraft manufacturer. So this is a huge investment in a new product. However, we're going to be producing this engine for 30 years. Our first engine goes out later this year. The CS6 started producing engines in early 1980s. It is still in production. The GNX will follow suit. We all know what's happened to fuel. When we started designing this engine, oil was at about $30, $35 a barrel, and we all know that it's over 60 today, and who knows where it will go in the future. So number one CTQ for the customer is lower fuel burn, reduce my cost of ownership, allow me to have a profitable business. We're helping our customers now with the technology that we have in this engine to reduce that fuel burn, cost of ownership with Boeing, a total of 20% versus what they're flying today. And then on the emissions side, obviously more and more important, you can't pick up a newspaper any day of the year and read about the CO2 reduction, the carbon trading going on in Europe, smog around airports. And so I think with the technology of our new TAPS combustion system, that has really attracted airlines, and they know that if they buy the GNX engine, that they're going to be good for the next 20 to 30 years with this technology and meeting the more stringent requirements coming in the future. Testing is going great. We've got 6 engines on test. We got over 1,000 hours, over 600 cycles. We were just about ready to finish up our icing testing in Maribor, Canada, where it's nice and cold. We get all the points run there. We're doing hail testing now in Cincinnati at our People's Outdoor Test Facility. Testing is going very well. We are on schedule to certify this engine as we've committed to Boeing in September of this year. In about a month, we're going to start running the most critical path engine, which is the block test engine. This is where we run the engine at max core speed, max fan speed, and max temperature. Those conditions will never, ever be seen in the field, but it's a way that we run to the most severe conditions for a 150-hour block test to certify that the engine does meet all the durability requirements, not only for the FAA, but for ourselves. We're actually going to ship 18 production engines this year, 81 production engines next year, and that's all way ahead of our first delivery to China Eastern Airlines in June of 2008. Of course, the Olympics, Beijing, are September-ish, October of 2008, and I'm sure these airlines are going to be very proud of flying their new aircraft into Beijing.